Now let me see. I think I need to change up my style. I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back on the prowl. Homie, is you really so low? Let me see, I don't know.
Split Siding presents the Rise of Split Side Tour. It's here, it's time. Pope Frost, OS7, Hoodu, DJ Sucker Free, and also performing G-Realay2 January 8th. We'll be at Kettering University in Flint, Michigan at 1:30 on the Gaza Strip Show. January 9th, Flint Talk Radio, Flint, Michigan at 5:30 p.m. Tune in on flinttalkradio.com. January 10th, Simon's After Dark, Allen Park, Michigan. January 11th, the Keystone Lounge in Flint, Michigan. January 12th, the Legion, Frankfurt, Indiana. January 13th, Skateology in Anderson, Indiana. January 14th, Armory at Campbellsville, Kentucky. January 15th, Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Details to come. January 16th, Lawamba in Fort Smith, Arkansas. January 18th, be announced in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. January 19th, Evolution Records in Lakeland, Florida. And January 20th, the Bombshell in Orlando, Florida. More to be announced. For booking or info, email splitsidemanagement@gmail.com. Check out splitsidemanagement.com, 423mg.com, and DJ Sucker Free TV on YouTube.com. This tour is sponsored by FagoLovers.net. Check it out.
Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, I apologize for the audio there, but they also got the dates, you know, all going being flashed up there. So anyway, you guys are back here from last year, or was it about the same time?
Yeah, I think about a year, I think.
Yeah. And anyway, in case I'll put back on the scrolling banner there who I'm talking to, and also read off the list here. We have Jace of OS7. We got EV. We got Hoodu. And now this one I didn't go over it first. I should have. G-Realay2 Detour Real.
It's For Real, PHORREAL.
Okay, Phor. Okay, so
it's half of For Real.
Okay, For Real. Okay, so I got it written up there wrong, so I got to change that right now. And Pope Frost is going to be here soon.
He'll be here.
And Prospect. Now, which one is so? Anyway, we'll go around and have y'all introduce who you are, so people can see. I'm not in the same room, so I didn't point you out. So raise your hands and tell who you are. All right. Like back in grade school, raise your hands and say who you are.
Here.
Yeah. Well, no, you got to give your name now. So anyway,
the teacher's pet. Go ahead.
So anyway, okay, we'll start over here.
Jace from OS7.
OS7.
Yeah. Prospect.
G-Realay2.
Hoodu.
EV.
And this is John from Flint Talk Radio. Like I said, a couple of these guys are from the split side management stuff like we talked to last year. And the reason why you came in here for, obviously, we played the promo there. You got a big event coming down in Detroit. Is it Detroit right in Detroit proper tomorrow?
Allen Park.
Allen Park. Okay, it's one of the burbs of Detroit, but yeah.
Flint, yeah.
Yeah, they would have a place, and then have Detroit. So
yeah, I think it's Simon's After Dark.
Yeah,
Simon's After Dark. Yeah. Do you know what trail that's on, or?
I'm not.
It's on Allen Park Road.
Oh, Allen Park Road. I don't know if there is an Allen Park Road. They've got all these streets named after 12 mile, 14 mile, 10 mile, 8 mile. Yeah. So anyway, we do have a caller though. So I'm going to switch this over. Do you want to take your call? We got one call right now. So you want to get a handle on that one?
Let's get it done.
Hold on here. Switch it over. Okay. Hold on here. Okay, caller, you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, now who do you want to speak to, or do you know all these guys?
All of them cats.
Okay, cool. So
Jesse, I'm the other member of OS7.
Just
I feel like I should have done my due diligence and asked who was calling first, but we've already had several calls as we're just setting up. You guys are popular.
That's my brother.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, go ahead. I mean, you guys talk. I mean, didn't know who was calling there, so go ahead. What do you have to say, caller?
I'm just calling to show some love from my homies.
Okay.
Basically, I was gonna give him a bunch of shit and prank call him, but I decided just to call and be nice to him.
I think we would have appreciated the prank more there, Jalopy.
put some effort into it, man.
Yeah, man. Slacking.
So
He's a slacker.
Hey,
Yeah, that's why he's not here. Slacker.
Call in to get made fun of.
Yes, you did.
Hey, he'll be here at the shows, though.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Yeah, he'll be here.
On
He's
Thursday.
got a long train ride tomorrow.
yeah, no, I was going to bring that up. You guys are from all over the Midwest, Indiana, correct?
Right.
And Ohio, Missouri,
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Well, that's not the Midwest. That's kind of the South, but we'll overlook that. No, just that's cool. No, that's cool. Though. This kind of shows that you guys got a big draw and you have like a lot of connections there. And by the way, caller, you still there, or you want to say some more? Or?
Hey, I'm gonna let somebody else call in, but I just wanted to give some love to my boys and tell them I'll see them tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. See you tomorrow, man.
Love you, bro.
What's side?
Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very much.
Hey, don't fuck with the guy with the fanny pack and the 9mm, all right?
Hey, I stay away from anybody who's got packing heat, man. So, thanks again.
All right, later, boys.
Later.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was like last time you guys were here, we had just call after call after call, and I've already, like I said, we had several calls. This is all setting up. So anyway, for those who are waiting to call, please call. Anyway, I'll also have to change the title on that because I didn't read your writing correctly, so I want to get that out there on the banner correctly. But anyway, how do you say that again? That one? How do you say that one again?
For real? Is that
It's
the one?
For real. Okay.
Yeah.
See that phonetic spelling stuff. I'm so kind of prosaic. I look at everything straightforward. It's like that looks like a foreign language to me.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, kind of.
So anyway, you guys are going to really be rocking it out, I guess. I mean, tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working on this for a long time, and we've been doing a lot of spot shows and stuff like that, and we really wanted to just set up a good tour and really bust something out, and this was our project, and to set up a good tour and get out there first thing January, and 2013 we said this was going to be our year and get started with a bang, and Rise of Split Side says it all,
Started out nice, man. We started wanting a mini tour, and we got so much people hitting us up and showing love and stuff. It turned into a full-blown, all-out,
Yeah, we
2.5
actually
weeks.
had to cut dates because it
yeah.
got so big,
You guys had a big draw, like I recall last year. I mean, like I said, you had several callers, and I had people calling me 2 or 3 days afterwards, and saying, yeah, I wish I had known they were going to be on there and all that. And, I apologize. I was like, I was kind of astonished that you guys had that huge a following. I mean, and I'm glad, I'm glad because, I mean, you...
I appreciate them all, man. We got some great fans.
So, anyway, we got this big event. Now, who's going to be headlining? Who's going to be the major acts down there? And who you guys are... I mean, how many days is this? Could be just one night? Or?
We're kind of doing like we got like something, a little special, going on for the Split Side thing. We don't really got a certain headliner. It's
like we're all headlining.
Yeah, we're all together in this. We're going out and doing like I guess it's kind of like a medley. We're all going to go out and do our own thing and do it all together as a group. And we brought a couple openers with us. That way, to get things started, we got all the local cats coming out, and we got pretty good shows in every city. It should be really good. I mean, every state has got, I'm guessing, between 5 and 8 groups playing every night. So
now, if my memory serves me well. When we talked last year, you had quite a few tour dates that you were on the road quite often each year.
Last year we done a lot of shows.
Yeah,
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like you had like what 20 shows in 1 month or something, wasn't it? At one point, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's quite a bit for That's quite a bit.
And
for
that wasn't
anyone.
even a tour. That was just spot dates.
Spot dates, yeah.
Picking up quick. Yeah.
Because like I said, I've interviewed so many people, but I remember that stuck out that you were commenting. You had so many dates within a certain month, and I was like, you guys must be really kicking ass because Aerosmith, 20 tour dates in 1 month would be, that's considerable, so.
And I mean, that's just spot dates here and there, booking through other people and not setting our own stuff up, And to me, I mean, that could, some people consider that a tour, but me, I consider that spot dates, when you're just going here and there and everywhere. And this is an actual tour where we set it up and we're going from city to city nonstop. No stops in between.
Now, two of you are with split side management, so you're basically not only performers, but you're also management, correct? You wear 2 hats.
Yeah, there's 3 of us. There's 4 of us here with split side.
Okay.
And then there's 2 of us here with Original Records, which is the label I own, which is me and G-Realay here, and Hoodu and EV. So we actually got 2 record labels here.
So you got
kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that there. I know that you 2 guys came up last year and we talked, and you guys came. 2 of you are from Indiana, 1 of you is from Kentucky, and I was impressed by the fact you guys have this real strong work ethic that you put a lot of miles to do your art, and that's commendable in its own right. And I was like, I wonder what you're doing. And then I remember we had made this appointment months ago because you had this event planned for how long have you had this planned?
Oh man, we've been working for
2.5 months.
Quite a few months on this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask the guy sitting behind you to say something. I don't want him to sit and mute all throughout the entire interview. So
that's all good.
Okay, now again, your name again is?
I'm Prospect, dude.
Okay, Prospect, and you're with what? You're a standalone artist, or are you with one of the groups?
Well, Hoodu asked me, to come along and stuff to help these guys out. I've been following these guys for a couple years now. I met Hoodu in Kentucky doing a show and stuff like that. Really great, talented guys. I probably couldn't have been asked to do something better because these guys actually do a lot more than I do. I'm just now coming up, behind these guys. But now I stay in Kentucky, man. I got my own thing. It's called Lab Junk ENT. I'm an artist coming up. I got an album that I dropped a few months ago, fresh since '83. It's on Kanaki.com. And if anybody's really wanting to check me out, you can go to ReverbNation.com/LabJunkENT. You can check out all my music there. You can get my Twitter, my Facebook, and all that stuff at that website. But I'm pretty much an opener. I'm helping them get merch out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my part to help these guys.
So it was good to meet you there. I didn't think we met last year, and I'm going to do that throughout the entire course of this conversation. I want you guys, everybody, do shameless self-promoting. So, websites, I don't know if anybody does the MySpace thing anymore, but Facebook.
Obsolete.
We got one just in case.
We still do it.
Yeah, we still do
it. We're going to bring back MySpace one day. I keep saying that.
But Timberlake ain't doing it right, so we're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
So I saw that. Originally, MySpace was for bands.
Well, I liked MySpace. I thought it was dope. I thought it was one of the better networking places. I think it's better than Facebook or the other ones, especially for bands, because you can put your music and all your videos, everything on one place. It was just, I thought it was the shit back then.
The thing is, there are too many people who ran into the industry or, who didn't have all that, just put stupid stuff on there. Of course, I'm not willing to really say that because I put a lot of stupid crap up on my Facebook page. But it's like, basically, it's just fickleness of public, basically. People just jumped on one bandwagon for a while and then jumped on this other one for a while. Yeah. Facebook might fade out another year or so, who knows?
Yeah.
But anyway, if you got any of that stuff, the point is, we want you to selfishly promote yourselves because that's what we're about. We like the artist is kind of a unique blend of artist and capitalist. They got to look at marketing themselves. They got to sell themselves, and that's probably going to. I think that's more harsh to deal with than creating just a product you're putting out there. It's more emotional ties to it. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we can. I've got a couple of tracks here that we've loaded up on the computer before we started, and we got three of them. Which one would you want to start out with, and we can come back to you guys and talk some more. And
I can't remember what all we got, man. Guilty Thoughts has OS7 on it, and myself and EV.
Okay, Guilty Thoughts.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll play that through, and we'll come back and talk some more, and then we'll give the dates and stuff again, and also all you guys are, in your locales where you guys are known for appearing at, and give out as much contact information about that for those people out there listening, all right? So we'll play that track right now. Guilty Thoughts, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
mind is racing, I'm contemplating changing the dub. But it's not worth it to duck it, them thoughts and switch and slice them up. See them chicks in the club, the party rough, slutted up, think of stringing them up. Just like a yo-yo, tell them scream YOLO now, ho. I keep it all inside, that's how this road goes. Pretend it's all a roll, smiling be polite, when really I wanna stomp those greedy overachiever, meaning just plain evil people, making this stressful, aggressive to exit my home. Seem like every time I do, these new thoughts are taking a hold. They come into view, visions of murdering masses, smash the upper class with bass, catch us passions and traps, see how long they will last. I'll just keep this in my mind, wonder am I messed up, all the same as the rest. I'm willing to bet that when you get cut off while driving, you wish that you could just go off and smash them right off the edge. Instead you flip them the finger, cuss them out in your head. Guilty thoughts, they should be feeling wrong. Instead I'm thinking more on how to pull them off. That's just the way it is. They test the beats and words, so say I must be stopped, but now they're just more guilty thoughts.
I've got these guilty thoughts, I know you wanna kill me off, but we be shining lights and you are just a fucking moth. So I grab the off and spray you bugs, so go get lost. I've got no guilty thoughts, I'm taking aim to bust a shot. We keep it filthy, I am guilty and I hope you die. I wanna take the pen I'm writing with and stab your eyes. And as you lay there bleeding, I love to watch you cry. That's what you get for thinking I'm a fucking nice guy. These are my guilty thoughts, I'm screaming fuck them all till I see the bodies fall, guarantee my downfall. No, I am not normal, voices in my head, I hear them whispering, telling me I'm better off dead. I am a loose screw, I need to keep it tight. I done told you, have you begging for the white light. Another crazy night, looking for my fucking knife. All these guilty thoughts, I'm on the edge, about to take my life.
I got these guilty thoughts, they should be feeling wrong. Instead I'm thinking more on how to pull them off. That's just the way it is. They test the beats and words, so say I must be stopped, but now they're just more guilty thoughts.
Try to keep the voices in check, but they been so conduct that they need a bat like a rooster penetrating hands. In the back of my mind, the rest all of these tendencies and missing me Christians deep in the sea. Polluted with acid so tragic, it's divided backs until I am late. A tidal wave, then just crash. Create a human dog walk with spray paint in the bottom of the road with the loose to begin your pain. Your pain still helps me count, so get myself a nail gun and then I'll name it home. Take a cross up to the Holy Land and then nail up the bow. Again and also with no method of raising until these sides are split. Someone call me a citrus, think this thought process might get them in trouble. I'm levitating right over the line, ready to burst the bubble. Then I'll make my exit with a few words of caution. From my mind to the front lines, I'll give it to these guilty thoughts.
I got these guilty thoughts, they should be feeling wrong. Instead I'm thinking more on how to pull them off. That's just the way it is. They test the beats and words, so say I must be stopped, but now they're just more guilty thoughts.
Okay, and we're back, guys, and one of the guys took off there. I guess he went to the bathroom or something. So, anyway, what do you say?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, now let's go over again. Now, who was on that track right there?
That was me and my brother, OS7.
Yeah.
And Hoodu and EV.
Okay, so that's kind of an interesting thing because I mean the collaborative process when you talk about anything is like the egos come in. And so, I mean, who takes what role? I mean, how this come about? I mean,
when it comes to us, man, I think we just work really good together. You know, like.
Well, we pretty much just picked a bunch of people that we like to work with and that we feel are on the same vibe and level and everything, and it all just works itself out, really.
We do a real good job of like, you know, like we don't come in and have like a drinking track. You know, and then like somebody come in and start rapping about killing somebody. Right. You know, and we're all on the same level.
I mean, don't throw that out the window. We kind of do that on occasion.
I mean, we all stay on the same level, on the same track. You know, like we don't go off the wall. We all kind of try to stay on the same level. Come in and not like have one dude hit a verse and just be like, oh, this dude came in and like. We want every verse to fit, you know, like we were all in the studio together. Yeah, but sometimes we're not, you know, because you know he's in Kentucky, he's in Illinois, we're in Indiana. You know, sometimes we're emailing these tracks back and forth, and we're not in the studio together. So we got to make them sound like we were in the studio together.
Yeah, we're just really good at like adapting, and we're pretty versatile with all our styles and stuff to where we can fit into each other's world. We don't really try and force each other out of their comfort zone.
Well, as you bring that up, that you're in different locations and you're emailing each other's tracks and stuff. I mean, just the internet, which we're on right now, and this it's such a great. It opened up so many vistas that never existed for artists. The collaborative efforts are probably almost unlimited now. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, if you have large files, even beyond what, say, Yahoo email lets you send, you got places where you can put that up and they can have your people you're working with can have access to.
Oh, yeah. 10, 15 years ago, you didn't have that. I mean, if you wanted to work with somebody, you had to be in the studio with them. It wasn't like it is now.
Right. Or if you weren't, because I remember the collaborative efforts in the 80s when the people were one was on the West Coast, one was on the East Coast, but the effort was so much more effort involved in that, now it's just basically laid on the track. You like the sound, you like the way it goes off, and you just click on that, attach to a file and send it. I mean, amazing amount of freedom that you possibly never would have had.
On top of that, you're also finding a new onslaught of people that you never would have heard before. So you're able to expand your horizons so much further than ever before.
I don't know if you guys are, you guys are pretty young, but see, back years ago, you did your salad days as a performer. You did all your tour dates, and maybe somebody was out in the audience who was part of a record company, and they'd approach you and they'd have get you to get a contract, and they'd put all the money behind you, promote you. That seems to be totally done away with now. I mean, all genres of music, all styles of music have vastly changed. Personally, though, do you find that, would you kind of say you kind of wish in a way it would have been back where you could have had a recording contract? And because you could have the money up front. And
there's good things and there's bad things about it. I don't know. To me, there's more self-gratification out of it when you do it yourself. I think I don't know. Me personally, you get a lot of spoiled brats in the music industry when money's thrown at them. Yeah. And people, they don't take it serious. They're in there goofing around in the studio. They're not doing things they're supposed to do.
I'd have to say, like, the introduction of money kind of makes you crumble on your integrity.
When you work for it and literally you're broke and you don't have anything else and music's what you depend on, you take it a lot more serious, And when money's thrown at you like that, I don't know. I've only seen a handful myself of people like that, but to me, not all of them. I don't want to say they're all like that, but you see this. That it's
once they get
they're like conforming to an image as opposed to being themselves. They're not promoting themselves. They're promoting a label that's forcing them into something, as opposed to where if they're on their own, they can do what they want at their heart, at their core. Whereas with like a major label or something, they're going to try and push something on them.
Because I'm thinking, because you guys are from Indiana, John Mellencamp, back when he first started, he was known as John Cougar because that was put on by the record company. And basically, he was this image, and he got tired of the cheesy image, and he kept on insisting more and more autonomy to be allowed to him. And as that happened, you just saw a transition in his recording and his writing ability. I mean, much more personal and intelligent lyrics. He wasn't trying to please these bigwigs at some record company, and I think he actually benefited greatly from that. There was more autonomy,
Definitely. His music got deeper.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about really not really having a boss or nothing. We can do pretty much what we want, and it works out good. We all got our own styles, and it works. It meshes awesome.
No, of course, if you had a record company, they have all these people who do the demographics for you. They'll tell you who you resonate with, who you selling amongst, and all that. But you kind of get a good feel for that, I think, if you're doing it on your own, and you guys are professionals.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's always nice. It would be nice to have someone backing you, but to have that leash of someone telling you what to do, that's where the problems would come in, because I'm just so used to doing what I want to do when it comes to my music. It would be hard to have that person standing over you telling you, I don't like this, I don't like that, change this, change that. That's what would be hard for me.
It's just like putting a price tag on your creativity, for real.
Yeah. It would be really hard, after doing it for so long and not having to worry about changing your words and changing your style to, because of money. It's just, I don't know. It would be really hard, to change it up now because of money.
See, now, do you actually, here's what I'm thinking about. You guys are doing what you want to do, and these lyrics are coming from you. There's something relevant in your life that you're dealing with that makes these lyrics up. I mean, you come up with the lyrics from personal experience, but do you actually find yourself kind of saying, do you actually start tying into stuff that's going around you, like political stuff? I mean, do you react to that in songs or something like that?
We react to everything. Yeah. I mean, if something happens, we react to it and we put it on mic. I mean,
yeah, for sure. That's for sure.
Everything we put down, that's our life. I mean, we look at it as like a journal. I mean, we're like schoolgirls writing everything down. I carry a backpack with a med notebook and I write everything down and then I put it in rhyme form, and it's just, I mean, that's my life is a rhyme. It's just you put it to a beat and some of it's funny, some of it's not. It's some of it I end up putting to music, some of it I don't. Some of it I just write to get it out. And maybe somebody will find it one day, and maybe they won't. That's kind of how I look at it.
See, like now, this kind of style of music. I mean, somebody goes through emotional breakup, say, and they've created like a love ballad. The old the stadium rock bands made a career. Many of them did out of love ballads. Power ballads. But this kind of could you actually find yourself doing something like that, like a breakup song in this style of music?
I do it all the time.
Oh yeah,
that's 90% of my music.
I got one of my favorite groups. They released last couple years ago. I mean, it was totally a breakup album, and I mean, a lot of people hated it, and I loved it. To me, there's nothing more hardcore than a breakup. That will tear a man apart. For a woman to just tear his heart out.
See, personal observation I made is like if you listen to the music, except for maybe Taylor Swift, because every time her boyfriend breaks up with her because she's not putting out or something, she creates a song about it. And it's a big hit, so she's got revenge on this guy doubly, because he's not getting her, plus she's getting the money. But about the song, and she's basically skewering him in public. It's like music is cathartic. It's like you got this stuff going on. But my thing is, if you actually look at it, the way I look at it, guys are the ones that get all sappy and fall in love. You don't hear girls writing breakup songs, basically. They're over you. I mean, if you actually listen to most of their music, they're pissed off, they think you're an ass, they go on about it's the guys that are lamenting.
They'll have a new man next week.
Right.
It's over.
She moves on.
What they want.
The guy sitting there right there, he's like doing something like, for like The Cure or something like that. He's getting dark and depressed, and maybe it's great music writing, but shit, she's on her way out. She's dating somebody else. Yeah, you're sitting there crying in your beer, and she's gone. She's out in the bright lights.
Yeah, they might get
women got men lined up for days. It's a little harder for men.
Yeah.
Well, it's like basically, man. It's very basic. Guys' pursuit of women, man. It's basically they already know if you're going to get lucky. You're hoping. You got all these. What if? She's already got a plan.
They're just waiting around for the next upgrade.
Right.
It's whatever.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of it's like when I was a kid, I was always the impression women are sentimental. As I got older, my personal observation is they're much more calculating than we are.
I agree.
Definitely.
Yeah. But anyway, it's like, I just wonder about that, because see, rap and hip-hop's different. I mean, you can hear the emotion, but now would be emotion other than anger coming through in rap or hip-hop.
Yeah,
I mean, would that allow that? The soppy, sentimental crap. I mean,
I think they both tie in together sometimes,
Well, yeah, you probably pissed off because you feel so bad.
Yeah. You can put so much anger into a hurtful song,
Right. So it's like that's a good. Another topic too is like, where would you go to, like for inspiration? I mean, you just like you said, you're turning you take in everything, but do you have like a filter saying I can't cover this?
No,
I can't do this. You don't have that kind of filter?
Not yet.
Not really. There is very, very little that we say no to. I mean, it's the only thing that we really say no to, and this. I mean, this is me personally. I don't really speak for anybody, but we really don't. We stay away from the hater tracks,
right?
The diss tracks. We don't. Even if someone disses us, and which it has happened a million times, we don't respond to that.
There's too many.
We stay away from it. The way we look at it, if someone wants to put a diss track and put our name on it, That's promotion for us. Keep coming with it.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to put a diss track and put your name on it because we're just promoting you then.
I remember like TLC had that song Scrubs or something like that, and then there's another guy who came out with with another kind of he kind of like skewered her, you know, that whole you know looking down somebody because they don't have a lot of stuff.
Right. There was that F you and F you right back thing that was going on with I don't remember the name of the dude.
No, me neither.
I can't remember either, but I remember that. He was basically
the girl's name was Frankie.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, I think music. I mean, I hear these guys doing that. Like I hear interviews where these rock and rollers back in the '80s would trash each other, and some guys actually took offense at that. You know, they're what the hell are you coming after me for? You know, but now when another group does that to you guys, what's your reaction? Gut level reaction?
Flush it off the shoulder.
Yeah, ain't nothing. I've
noticed great assault.
The more known we kind of get, the more people come out of the woodwork talking crap. Really, I've been pretty lucky. I haven't had too many people say much about me, and I get a lot of support. I appreciate all that stuff because it could go the other way real quick, you know. So,
but how does that? You guys been around. You got a following. That's got to kind of stroke your ego. You know, stoke your ego.
Oh, my EP is huge.
I like you, man. I still can't believe that I've got to do half of what I have, you know, and. I mean, it feels good.
My friend, I had a friend who was in a small like punk band locally, and he said he was a very shy individual, but they deemed him to be the best one in the group to be a singer. So they went on stage. I think they performed some punk rock venue down in Detroit. This is like in the late '80s. And he goes, yeah, I performed. He said, these two girls came up to me afterwards. He goes, and they said, yeah, we really like your stuff, and we both want to do you. And he goes, yeah, I reacted in typical rock star fashion. I puked. He goes, like he couldn't see himself in that role. But you know, these girls obviously didn't see him being somebody thrust into a position of that kind of, you know, being a performer. And they thought he was like, that's what he wanted. But he's like,
you always got to put on a different face on stage. You know, you're playing to the crowd. You're not fully being yourself. You're giving them a lot of you, but you always got to keep some sort of line there where you can distinguish between your stage persona and who you are in real life.
Do you ever find that question though, when you're off the stage, you've been around the stage for so long, that you actually start saying, "Where is my core self?" Has that actually ever been a problem for you guys, or?
No.
I think everybody at some point is going to do some soul searching. I don't know if it's directly related or not, but everybody, you know, wonders who they really are at some point in life.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to play another track? We got a couple more songs here, and you want to play one of those?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you got?
Well, whatever. I'll read off the ones I got here. We play the one Guilty Thoughts, Rowdy, and then also Anthem for the Wannabes.
You got the It's Okay on there?
So I could bring it in there. Either one of them is cool.
Okay, I'd like to hear the Anthem one myself, so play that one out, and then we're going to come right back and see. We're still kind of waiting.
That one kind of covers the hater thing.
Yeah. So we'll go on to this. It's called
timing then.
Hoodu and Evie, Anthem for the Wannabes, right? So,
yes, sir.
Okay, that's what we're listening to right now.
All right, cool.
There you go.
How much weight can you hold if we never stack bricks? If you try to get wet about a second count this as an answer to the piece of woman thinking it's down. 5 words of something up, you wanna be, you go stay. Posters on the top of the desk like a freeze frame. Keeping haters in check, yeah, these lanes. They think God what the game needs. Truth is, they're just about to what real means. That's the swag off a gangster, but the counterfeit. Dig deep in my bag, the tricks just to counter it. Watch it down ran like a fish straight out of water. Watch the sea lining up the past jerks, no stop for started. It's hard to barter when you got no means through your rants. You signed the charter, now you're stuck, there's no escaping this. I stack bars like a cell block. Someone's gotta keep it real, cause dog, you not. How much sheep can there be in a unison? In mathematical terms, yeah, you're short about a metric ton. Yeah, you're right, son, you own one. A thin line between where you started from and where you're from. How much weight can you hold if you never stack bricks? If you try to getting wet about a second count this as an anthem to the piece of woman thinking it's else. 5 words to sum it up. You wannabes can go to hell. How much weight can you hold if you never stack bricks? If you try to getting wet about a second count this as an anthem to the piece of woman thinking it's else. 5 words to sum it up. You wannabes can go to hell.
stop hating. You wishing that you was here, don't try to be a G. While you rocking tight jeans, giving back to your chick. You shut the fuck up and kick bricks. When that ass thick, we on the murder shit. And here's a tip, best tip quick before you found out. Now it's too late to find a route to bounce out. See us raising the roof and there's your motherfucking proof. We can see the stars, you ain't even in view. You fake chains, fake J's, fake words and no play, but real hate so lame. We straight, cause we need it just to push past the pot slangs. From the no names to great wastes, with our name from state to state, Great Lakes to all saints, and party so hard. When we leave the place, the rates raise. I bet you wish you were on this side of the fence. Get you illegit by the real murder this.
Can you hold if you never stack bricks? If you try to getting wet about the second count this. As a nickel through the pizza woman thinking it sells. 5 words to sum it up. Your wannabes can go to hell. How much weight can you hold if you never stack bricks? If you try to getting wet about the second count this. As a nickel through the pizza woman thinking it sells. 5 words to sum it up. Your wannabes can go to hell.
I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me, you find me. Rolling 20 deep. I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me. You see me? Lay back, I'm zoned out. In the whip. 1 gram of coke out, swerving to the dope route. Anyone blocking the way to getting choked out. That starts to see just what evil and poke out. But getting squashed out. A hazy cloud rolling out the window now. Hoodu lakes, they flap like it's about to go down. It's like a fire range, and people clips like blow. Quick trip to your casket. Rolling 8 cars deep like a funeral procession. Masses gone by with a pound in the bass. Leave no survivors left. That I need this space. Keep your vision dark or fist cocked for lights out, lights out. Let's be real, you really wanna fucking show down or throw down. Then go round, sleep your lungs, gasp until they close down. But like a whole hair, you plan, competing with the beast of his least. These cannibals are starving and they ready to feast. You'll find me rolling 20 deep. I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me, you'll find me rolling 20 deep. I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me.
Yo, I'm east side swerving, all up on the curbing. Fiends I be serving, I never stop working. Or like twerking, pussy for a person. A lady in the streets, but a freak behind the curtain. I tried to tell her, don't be a pussy seller for a knockoff Coach person. A fucking cigarella, say you all about your cheddar, but you know you can do better. Say you looking for a baller, money makes that pussy wetter. On a late night, creep might turn you a trick. For a big face, you might run through a click. On a good night, you might stack you a grip. On a bad night, you might walk away with this shit. I tried to tell them hood was ain't this shit. So pay attention to this lesson when you're stacking your grip. You on a late night creep, homie, bet not slip. Cause these boys nowadays will make your it drip. It's like every time I'm rolling, all by my lonely player haters eyes swollen. Trying to figure what the boy Poke Frost is holding. Wheels so clean and the wrist stay frozen. Blowing, come on.
Rolling 20 deep. I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me, you'll find me rolling 20 deep. I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me.
I'm rolling inside, see Pirellis in the concrete. See me riding with the homies. Catch me up in the dim lights, a relic from the good life. Except when they beefing with me. See they sensing, I'm seeing them ceasing to breathe. Making deals in the alleyways. If I make it, we all getting paid. Creeping this in the street. Written words, they confessions of darker times. Lyrics bound in pain, gagged and slain. Brought this psychotic mind back to life. That's why these bitches hate on mine. And that's why we creeping so late under this moonlight. Tonight's the right time. Call it a crime, but I swear by any means
means. I make all this money mine, it's too late to be stopped. I'm addicted to the limelight, it's right for the picking. Too many fakes fronting their music is real, they just pigeon. And I admit it, that this flow ain't the best, but I'm the best at speaking truths. I go from creeping up on this mic, just sneaking up through your living room, speeding off in your Escalade, unlit, rolling smoke in your face before your vision fades. You can never be me, you only listen to strange.
Rolling 20 deep, I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me, if I may. Rolling 20 deep, I'm steady on that crate. So who's really fucking with me? With me.
OG, that sounded good.
Okay, we kind of threw, give the viewers a twofer there. So that was, the first one was, what was the first song?
Anthem for the Wannabes, Hoodu and EV.
Okay, and this set, and the last one we just played was?
Creep with Polk Frost
Polk Frost.
and Hoodu. Yeah.
And by the way, we'll inform the viewers, I guess. So we just got word that there was an emergency that happened. So we hope the best for, for Polk there, and prayers with him and everything else. Everything's going well. And it is severe, but we don't want to go into it. But it's pretty bad. Anyway, yeah. So that's kind of through a curve in that thing, because Polk is a local guy, and that's like, maybe we'll go into that a bit. I mean, you guys are from Indiana, Kentucky. How did you get hooked up with a guy from Flint, Michigan? There.
We used to do shows with him. A couple years ago?
Probably about 3 years ago.
Yeah. And we done a lot of shows with him and got to know him real good, and just kept in touch with him.
Yeah. See, our work ethics matched up pretty good.
Yeah, because he's a very hard-working individual. I've talked to him several occasions after, the interview here, and I was hoping to try to get him to start a music show, but it's just, we had so many issues with tech problems in the past few months here at Phone Talk Radio that it kind of went by the wayside for a while. But I mean, I'd definitely like to get him in there and do a regular show.
I know he's still down to do it. I know we already talked about it a few times. So
yeah, because I think it's like see, I'm an old dude, so I mean, I'm stretching myself talking to people about hip hop and rap and all that, because it's something I'm not on board with all the time, but. He's right in the center of the storm, like you guys, and I think it'd be really cool to have somebody come in there who could talk to other talents, and that'd be really kind of cool for Flint, So
he's definitely been in the game for a long time.
So anyway, I was going to say, you guys, your big event tomorrow. Go over that again. The time, date, how much is going to cost for the tickets?
I believe it's at Simon's After Dark in Allen Park.
And
Michigan.
doors are at 7, I believe.
6:30 or 7 is doors.
Oh, we got a call here. We'll see what this is here.
What's the 10th and the 11th? Then 12th for Frankfurt, 13th for Anderson. It's
14th Monticello, 16th Campbellsville.
What's the 15th?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, because, gotcha. Faux show. Shorty got low.
Okay, I guess. Chrisma, I guess, is calling you. The fan.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, are you there, caller?
Hello?
Hello?
What up?
Hello?
Yo.
I guess, yeah.
What's up?
What's good?
I'm supposed to call and say Eve has a small Uber dick or something like that.
Wow. Hey, as long as it's out there.
It's out there now, brother. You can't.
You just had a whole new track.
Hey, small dick has never been a problem. It works as a pacifier.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that for a person who sounded so shy.
I heard
That's the kind of thing
I wish she heard, and she's not.
I apologize for that. I mean, I should have screened that better.
She's there. Is she still there? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you know anything else about EV?
We need ammunition for this tour, so
yeah, let's go.
I cut her off there. I felt bad about that. So I just, I mean, it's like because you had so many cars last time. I never had any of that problem. I mean, that was a curveball at my.
That's the kind of people we know, man.
I mean, I always throw this quote out when you talk. You got people out there resent you for doing what you're doing, and it's like if you can't do it, then. I don't understand this. I don't understand people resenting people doing something that they can't do or they're not willing to do.
Yeah, if you can't do it, hey, you got a small dick.
You go on top of it.
I guess that's like, you know, so to retort that way, I mean, it's like, okay, A, do you have personal knowledge of this? And if so, what are you admitting about yourself? You know, it's like.
I'd say that was only good fun. But, I mean, really, it is, you see a lot of people don't like it when they're not doing what you're doing, and it comes out a lot. So
I never understood that. I mean,
the love's gone just about, you know.
I guess maybe that's the reason why I'm not success, because I can't see everybody else around me as a threat, you know. And Nietzsche once said before, never underestimate the power of resentment. I'm gonna monitor this call. See.
She's gonna be like, Hoodu, got a small dick.
Stop your line, girl. Don't make me, bro.
Pass basket, more than one size.
Shit.
So I got the motion in the ocean.
I see that shit. It's true though, man. Shit. I'm talking about the hate. You know? I don't care about that.
Yeah, that was the caller called back. So that's kind of gutsy for a person who sounded so shy, and you know. Anyway, and I asked her name, so she gave it. If that's her real name.
I don't believe it was.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's just kind of. I don't understand.
I'm not going to call them out though, because they don't deserve it.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I mean, sorry about the Polk not being able to make it, because I definitely like to talk to him again.
Yeah,
and
sure.
But he's going to be there hopefully tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And how many? Now you got. So are you guys representing the entire talent pool, or is there even people more beyond you guys?
There's more beyond. We got a boy in Europe. I mean, we're worldwide.
So this is going to go. This is probably going to go 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning then. You know, for as many people they got lined up.
On the shows, I think there's 3 openers before us. So that's the Keystone Lounge. I'm not sure about the Allen Park one, but
hey, set up the after party. We'll always be there.
Yeah. We can go until 5 in the morning if you want us to. I mean, it's whatever.
If you throw me drinks, I'll hang out.
So let's go.
It is pretty exhausting doing what you're doing, though. Do you feel drained after shows and stuff, or?
It's a good thing.
That's repetitive.
After being on the road for a few days, you do.
Yeah.
You got to kind of take a rest.
I could see that. I mean, I don't like being on the road much. I don't. I really like traveling. That's the reason why I guess everybody says there's a great benefit from it, other than when I didn't have when I had the money, I didn't have the time. When I had the time, I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
So never getting those two things together. Besides, I just basically don't like getting up early in the morning, get on the road, and then doing that for 10, 12 hours, and then doing that again the next day. I don't see how much fun that could be. So I mean, you definitely got to have a work ethic to do what you guys.
We're grumpy all the time.
Yeah. That's different crowds have different reactions and stuff. It's different. I mean, it might be the same type of music all the time, but it's a different feeling at every show. You know, it's always fun.
Well, anyway, I'll tell you what, unless you have any other stuff about the upcoming events and stuff, I also want to give you guys a chance to promote yourselves again, you know, Facebook pages, whatever, management groups, whatever. Just put it out there, all right?
Yeah, I want to shout out FagoLovers.net real quick, because they're sponsoring the whole tour. And go check out FagoLovers.net and get some info and stuff.
Make sure to check out SplitSideManagement.com. That's where you can check out everybody here.
All our links are up.
All of our artists.
Yep.
And anyway, it's like I think it was it was really nice talking to you guys again, and
we appreciate you having us every time.
Yeah, most definitely.
Definitely, and you guys bring us a lot of viewers, and you guys hopefully derive some kind of benefit from associating with us. And
for sure.
Anytime you guys want to come back up again, let us know, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll be back.
Okay, do you want to leave with the track, or?
Yeah.
Okay. We got another one up there. Toss it on.
Yeah, go for it. Just wanted to give a shout out to the Knox crew. Love you guys.
Okay, so which song here from I got the Clean Cuts group pulled up here. Which one would you want from that?
There's like change and stuff like that on there.
There's one called Higher Learning. That's one me.
Higher Learning?
Okay, Higher Learning here. I think
Is that on there?
See, I don't think I see it.
If not, just pick one. They're all good.
Okay. Well, Poke Frost, MBL, what a feeling. Sound good?
There you go.
Well,
All right.
that's a solo
Hey
track.
guys, thanks again, and we'll hope to see you here very soon. We'll leave on this one, all right?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Face on the track, crossing the lyrics. Town, spit it loud so y'all niggas can hear. Now let me see. I think I need to change up my style. I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back on the prowl. Homie, is you really solo? Let me see, I don't know. Put the pedal to the floor and hit the wind, now here we go. When I ain't stopping, I'll be weaving through traffic. Lights, camera, action, showtime, call me magic. Homie, it's a tragic, death in the casket. Papa came and left, so I'm just have me. And if you pass this, cross me, I'm a bitch. Nigga from the city where they don't give you no passes. And if you pass this, homie, wear your glasses, cause you gon' see some little and some off ski masses. Hey, you project boys don't play 24/7 workaholic, get that skrilla all day. Homie, fuck what you say, get off what you do. I'm about to through the game by myself, what it do. Holla at me. If you got your money, 24 on the block, before you punch that clock. Let me hear you say, when I stack my bread, I'ma bust they head when I fall up in the spot. Holla at 'em, boy, I'm fresh, I'm clean. When I step up on the scene with a mug so mean, all the ladies scream, I'm flipping them, hoes I'm drilling them, and haters I ain't feeling them at all. I need some motivation, hit up Kelly, now we rolling. Coppers on my flag cause they think the car was stolen. Homie, what you holding? Money I be folding. Natural born leader, superstar Deanna Nolan. Focus and controlling. Haters wait for me to lose. I don't give a fuck about what you say, means I pay my dues. And now I'm broke, my pocket's empty, boy, I need a job. So what I do, pick up the phone and call the project mob. They say we got you, poke 'em, hit the block and get some ends. Got you a sack of and some freaky twins. I'm all in, get up 10, then I'm in the wind. These freaky twins want some candy and a pint of gin. Hey, then they gon' off me like they crazy. Better not come around talking about poke, I got your baby. Yeah, and I'ma hustle to the death. Got that shit up off my chest, now I need to get some rest. Holla at me. If you bout your money, 24 on the block, before you punch that clock. Let me hear you say, when I stack my bread, I'ma bust they head when I fall up in the spot. Holla at 'em, boy, I'm fresh, I'm clean. When I step up on the scene with a mug so mean, all the ladies scream, I'm flipping them, hoes I'm drilling them, and haters I ain't feeling them at all. Holla at 'em first three. It's Poke, F-R-O-S-T. All you cowards in the game trying to contest me. Yeah, the name be the same, never change. I'm a murderer, all you lames. Dear Lord, can you please bless me? When I self this hater, leaving wet like activator, going up like elevators. Rest in peace, the tractor trailer. Michigan, there's nothing greater. Fuck the Celtic, fuck the Lakers. Detroit Pistons about to take 'em. Let me get back to this paper. I'm affected by the hustle and sick of being broke. Bad bitches is the virus, so I need an antidote. If you try to hate on Poke, here's a lesson you should learn. When I come back and squeeze from the lyrics, you'll get burned. I'ma spit it from the chest, can't complain, I've been blessed. Rocking shows from the mid, down south into the west. Never say that I'm the best, I'm just better than the rest. Put it down for my city, Flint Town, we got next. Holla at me. If you bout your money, 24 on the block, before you punch that clock. Let me hear you say, when I stack my bread, I'ma bust they head when I fall up in the spot. Holla at 'em, boy, I'm fresh, I'm clean. When I step up on the scene with a mug so mean, all the ladies scream, I'm flipping them, hoes I'm drilling them, and haters I ain't feeling them at all. Holla at 'em frogs. If you bout your money, 24 on the block, before you punch that clock. Let me hear you say, when I stack my bread, I'ma bust they head when I fall up in the spot. Holla at 'em, boy, I'm fresh, I'm clean. When I step up on the scene with a mug so mean, all the ladies scream, I'm flipping them, hoes I'm drilling them, and haters I ain't feeling them at all. Holla at 'em frogs.